What is going on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. My name is Corey, also known as Soul Focus. Let's go ahead and get started. So I ended up moving my desk back to where it was before just because the lighting from the window, I thought it looked a lot better and I don't really have to rely on softbox light and stuff. But the problem is this wall back here is just plain. I have some posters coming in that I have framed with like the white mat around it. I'm gonna actually have them set up back here. I might shoot a video whenever I actually hang them up. Just adds a little different depth to the background, a lot better instead of just a plain wall. So sorry for the boring background. We can make it a little bit better. You can just see Brutus in the background sleeping. Anyway, today in this video, I wanted to talk about Yeezys because for the longest time, ever since I had gotten into the sneaker community and collecting sneakers for quite a while, I feel like to me at that point in time, the type of sneaker I really wanted in my collection was a Yeezy. And for the longest time, they were so difficult to get, limited releases, limited stock. Crazy Kanye had promised that anyone who wants a Yeezy will actually have a chance to get them eventually. I really thought that that was going to be impossible. I know that you can get a Yeezy if you want, but you'll have to pay that hefty resale value. So on to that point, they have been doing these since, of course, everybody knows that Adidas is no longer doing business with Kanye West, rightfully so. They're trying to offload all of these Yeezys that they have manufactured and they don't want to lose a bunch of money. You decide to do business with him. He grew your brand by a lot, pretty much almost took it down too at the same point in time. And you're just trying to recoup your assets as best as you can. But is it going to be one of those things where they're going to keep doing this every single year? Are they going to manufacture more Yeezys or is it done? Like, are they going to just shy away from making Yeezys, go back to making some of the designs that they do have trademarked really limited again to where they don't release it for maybe another year? Because if you go on the confirmed app, they're still sitting. I don't know. It's shady to me because a lot of the prices, they're not consistent. There's some where, I think foam runners, this is what we're going to be talking about in the video today, these foam runners that I have because I haven't done a review on them. These foam runners, I thought at one point in time they were like $70 retail. I could be wrong. They're $90 now. But then some of the designs of the 350 V2s, they're still sitting on the site. The colorways are really weird. Still, like I said, they're still sitting on Adidas' site, which is crazy to me. So there's not much as far as presentation goes with Yeezys in particular. It's just a plain brown box. You can see the sizes. And these foam runners, they don't do half sizes, so it jumps from 10 to 11. Some shoes I'm a 10, some shoes I'm a, it just depends. These are the Yeezy foam runners in the Onyx colorway. The Adidas Yeezy foam runner Onyx arrives with an Onyx oval cut foam construction made of part EVA and algae. At the base, a cushioned footbed offers comfort and support, while a sculpted sole and deep treads provides traction. And as I stated on the retail price, I'm seeing here after researching that back in 2022, the retail on this was $80, and in March of 2024, they retail for $90. Again, like trying to recoup their assets because I don't even remember how many millions of dollars they lost. From a brand perspective, I've never seen a brand change their retail pricing so much. Like usually with Nike and Jordans, yeah, they used to be a lot cheaper back in the 80s and 90s. People would say, I remember getting a Jordan for 80, 90, $100, something like that. Now they're 160 to 170, some even 180 if they're different collaborations. For the most part, it's gonna stay still in that range, but I felt like with Adidas and Yeezys, it really depended on the hype of the shoe, the supply and demand of it. What situation are they in currently depicts what they're gonna charge. Now it jumps to 220 and then 230 and and then they'll sell some for still 200. And then you have a Yeezy 700 was 300, all Yeezy 700s. You knew that model was going to be $300 in a 700. Then they came out with colorways that the population didn't really want. And then they're like, okay, well, we'll charge $230 for those. I think I even saw some at $220 at one point. Anytime the Yeezy 700 Wave Runners release, which is a colorway that everybody wants, is stupid limited. They're like, we're still charging $300 for that though. It's so wishy-washy. It's so weird to me. I saw some article, Adidas is getting a lot of backlash backlash here recently on a shoe and who they did a collaboration with, someone over in Europe maybe, or you know, this whole cancel culture thing, and we're done with the 90s, we're done with the 2000s, we're done with Adidas, we're done with, you're hearing it all the time. So apparently a lot of people are done with Adidas in general. As I've stated in so many videos, that if we went back and looked at every single brand and where all their shoes are manufactured from, and you wanted to do a deep dive on that, then we would end up canceling almost every single brand. With that being said, it's very hard to just say like why. I'm just talking about the consistency of pricing and price points. I feel like you just never know what to expect. I'm gonna look here to see if there is still some on their site, just all those different Yeezys, but a lot of them aren't gonna be for sale. So yeah, they still have like some of these. And like 230 here. They don't ever update their site. So like these are the breads, right? It says buy now. So you go to buy now and it says like check for in-store availability. Like none of them are even available. And then you back out. I don't know if you can see that, but it changes to sold out. You know, you look on their site like, oh man, there's still some available. Like no, you got to click into it and see. One of the things that they did change with their site is whenever you enter a drop like that, it automatically charges your card. Whereas before, they wouldn't charge your card unless you got the shoe. It's like, why? Why do you need to do that now? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's just so wishy-washy and back and forth. You kind of wonder like, how do you wear this shoe really? You see a lot of people as far as comfort, like I love any type of slip-on shoe, and people call this a glorified Croc. That's pretty much what it is, honestly. They're sneaky comfy. This traction pattern, the support that you get from it, these are very, very comfortable. Pains me to say it, but it's true. But as far as what you wear them with, I really don't know. I think these are just like go to a grocery store or make a quick trip somewhere and you just slip them on. And I wouldn't wear them without socks because this material, my feet, me personally, I feel like my feet would sweat. Yeah, I just wanted to do this quick video on these. These have been sitting here for quite a while. I was able to hit on them in their regular May drop. I thought these were going to be more difficult to get, but they weren't. And as you clearly see, you can enter a drop right now. But comment down below, let me know if you think Adidas and Yeezy are going to keep doing this like every single year in the month of May. Or do you think after they offload all these Yeezys that they have on their site now that they're going to be done? Do you think that they might go back to just making them stupid limited so it kind of dries up that market value? Yeah, comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please make sure to love life, love God, and love each other. God bless to everyone out there. I hope everyone has a good start to your weekend. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.